welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto, my friends. Call me Jelly. I've lost 184 pounds on a ketogenic journey. The doctor says I got 26 more pounds to go. I'm thinking 38 or more, so we'll see where I stop. Who knows? It's been one hell of a ride, let me tell you. Easy sometimes, hard as anything others. Non-moving scale, moving inches, nothing moving for long periods of time. But I started off with horrible health, with days away from congestive heart failure. That's what got me started on my journey in the first place. I had type 2 diabetes, severe, out of control polycystic ovary syndrome, complex hydroplasia, which is basically where the walls of your uterus starts to turn to cancer. My list is huge. Fibromyalgia, tested positive for 1 of 5 very serious autoimmune diseases as well, which is in that list was MS, lupus, Hashimoto's. I tested positive over and over again. They just weren't 100% sure, because then you have to go by symptoms to know what you were having. I was very sensitive to light, and I had the butterfly mask, so they were assuming it was lupus, and it runs in my family. However, after a year of doing keto, I've done keto longer than a year, 2.5 years now, but after a year I started testing negative, and they still test me every 6 months, and I test negative every time. My CRP was in the 40s. If you don't know what that is, it's inflammation in your body, and that high a number is destroying and killing all your organs and can kill you. Mine's a 4 now. I had zero, almost zero, no lie, of HDL, the good cholesterol. Now it did get to normal at one point. Now it's just slightly below, and it's because I kind of stopped eating olive oil and stuff. You kind of need to eat the good fats to get that number higher. My bad cholesterol is completely 100% normal. My triglycerides are normal. Everything is normal. I always have a deficiency in vitamin D, so I take a 55,000 milligrams once a week prescribed drug for that. My heart palpitations are completely under control with medication and my diet now. My high blood pressure that was insane is completely under control, like a little too under control. We're gonna have to back off some of my meds. So the meds I take can lower some people's blood pressure, but it was given to me for my heart palpitation to help control it. It doesn't really help my blood pressure, except to get too low. Like, I don't know how to explain it. When it's crazy high, I can take a high dose of this pill and it will not touch my blood pressure. When my blood pressure is naturally low, it seems to lower even lower. It's weird. It doesn't work properly at times, but when it's under control, it works with it. I don't know. It makes no sense to me. I don't get it. But the goal is to come off that drug, because I've come off my metformins. I used to take 5 metformins a day. It was 2,500 milligrams a day, and some days with 3,500 milligrams of metformin. It tore me to pieces. I also took 4 800 milligrams ibuprofen a day, and we are talking for like 13 years of my life. I also was on Nexium, which I ended up having issues with, and it just completely made me so much sicker, but I was on that for 10 years. On 2 Claritins a day for 10 years. I'm on 1 now, not 2. The list goes on and on. I was on so many meds, and I had so many issues, and I couldn't stand long, and would fall all the time because I had nerve damage, and I was told that was the rest of my life, and keto's cured all of that. Yeah. So I'm going to show you real fast what my ketone readings were today, and the GKI, and I'm going to show you what I ate, and I will go ahead and show you my weigh-in. If anyone's been watching, everyone knows I have been in a therapeutic ketosis, okay, for weeks now. This is day 3 of Shark Week. So I'm going to show you all this stuff, because if you're a man and you don't want to stick around for the too much information, you can leave after seeing that. I don't want to freak anyone out. I'm not going to give anything gross information, but we are going to talk about the scale and hormones, keto, and being a woman. Okay, so I'm going to show you these numbers And I know I said I wasn't going to weigh in, but I think this could help a lot of y'all. And I kind of want to discuss it. So we're just going to dive right into it. So let me show you these clips. It's 4:30. I'm about to eat my first meal of the day. I'm having 8.4 ounces of chicken breast with Italian seasoning, Himalayan salt, air fried. It's boneless, skinless. I'm having 1 serving of the rice cauliflower with a 1/2 tablespoon of Keurig butter. I'm having 1 serving, so that's 15 grams, or a tablespoon of Duke mayo, just to try again to make sure I can actually eat it. See, not therapeutic ketosis. I'm eating the same things, doing the same stuff. What happened? Hormones happen. Period happen. Shark week, time of the month, ant flu. The bloody slide to the border, whatever the heck you call it. Yes, I've heard it called that. We won't even go into it. It's pretty gross to me. Whatever you call it, it happens. So, if you're a woman and you're doing your keto, perfect. And you're not one of the lucky ones who can still go down or not gain. Welcome to the club of being a woman whose hormones mess up our diet for a week and destroy our emotions and drive us completely crazy. I knew I was going to go up. I've gone up 1.5 pounds, and it's not from my eating. My ketones have gone down, and not from anything I am doing. This is all from hormones. This is what happens. This is why they say, you know, if you're a woman, you can't freak out because you're going to gain some, you're going to lose some, you just gotta ignore that scale for this time of the month. And that's why I wasn't going to do a weigh-in for a week. But when I saw that I got kicked, well, not kicked, I'm still in ketosis, but I wasn't in high therapeutic ketosis like I normally am. Like, I knew it this morning. I felt like garbage. And it's really funny how when you're used to a high therapeutic after a couple weeks and you drop down to a moderate, how different I feel. So I decided to get on that scale after all, because I wanted to show y'all that it's not your fault when this happens. Like, you could do everything right and our hormones are going to screw us up. Alright, so I'm the girl who cries a lot when it's that time of the month. I get really depressed and my anxiety goes crazy and I start thinking about all the bad things in the past, and I have trouble sleeping, but there's nothing I can do about it because my hormones make me very depressed. I have an IUD. I'm used to 3 times a year getting like this. Not every month. And so far this year, for some reason, I am getting it every month. Okay, this is my 2nd IUD. I don't understand what is going on, why it's happening. Like, I don't know. I just don't want it every month. Not only is it because I get all emotional and crazy, but the IUD was to stop my periods because of my complex hyperplasia. My lining doesn't shed correctly, so it can get built up and turn into cancer. So I have to be careful and make sure it's not heavy. It is light, but my hormones are out of whack beyond belief. You can see it my ketosis. You can see it in my mood. I don't even really care about my makeup, and I love makeup. And look, I'm just doing like some normal crap. Like, I think I got too much right there, and it's just like whatever. Like, no eyeliner going on today. I'm wearing way too big of clothes. Like, this comes all the way down like a dress. It's that time of the month, and on top of the cramps, I'm just extra sensitive. Like I got in the shower. I told my boyfriend I'm getting in the shower. He lives in Hawaii, if you don't know. So I don't see him. I haven't got to see him in a year, and right now that is bothering me really badly. Like, I'm not used to that. I'm used to seeing him every 6 months. So I'm like, I'll be a while because I need to shave everything. It's shaving day. I shave my legs every other day or every 3 days. Just depends if it's growing fast or not. And he's like, why? You don't go out in shorts. I'm not there. I wear shorts all day long, and I go out in very, very short dresses and little jean skirts. But yeah, I don't go out in shorts, but I don't shave my legs for you. First of all, it itches when it starts growing back. Second, I can't stand hair. It freaks me out. Okay, there are other places I see that no one in this world sees because he's there and I'm here and no one sees, but I shave because it's gross to me. Okay, a lot of people don't, like, they love going during the winter. You don't have to shave. Even my daughter does that. They're like, oh, I can wear pants and I don't have to shave all winter long. Hell no. I don't care if I'm in pants. I'm shaving because I don't like it. I don't like the look, and I don't like the feel of it. I can't stand it. It's just like when he says, you're prettier without makeup. Don't wear makeup. I'm glad you think that, honey. And it's really sweet and kind for you to think I'm prettier without makeup. However, I don't think I'm prettier without makeup. I think I look much better with tons of makeup on and my tons of eyeliner. Like, right now, I feel like I look like crap. I like what I look like with makeup on. I don't wear it to make him happy. I wear it to make me happy. Just like when I choose to wear my jean skirt, I'm wearing it for me, not someone else. If I decide to wear a low-cut shirt for the day, I'm wearing it because that's what I want to wear, not because I care if someone looks at me or not. Like, that kills me. I mean, do you have guys in your life that's like that too? Like, they think you put the makeup on for them, or you're wearing those clothes to get someone's attention, and I'm more sensitive right now. So that just infuriated me on top of it because it's that time of the month. And I warned him. I'm like, it is Shark Week. He's like, what are you talking about? Because I don't like the word period. I've never liked it. I don't know why. I hate it. There's something about that word that drives me crazy. So, and he'll say that word over and over again because he knows it makes me crazy. So I warn him and say, remember, I'm going to be emotional and I'm going to be easier to piss off. And when he sets my trigger off, it's his own fault because I warned him and he knew it. And then he's like, just calm down. There's nothing wrong here. Yeah, actually there is, because this makes me mad even when it's not that time of the month. And now it's that time of the month where I can't control my mouth and I'm going to give it to you and tell you it. So it's his own fault because I warned him. It's like, there's a landmine over here. You have 7 days to not step on that landmine. And what does he do? Run straight and pounces over and over again on that landmine on purpose. So it's his own fault when he gets yelled at or cried at because he jumps on it. Maybe I shouldn't tell him anymore because I think I'm punishing myself by telling him because it ain't doing no good. It's just making it worse. I'm glad I can laugh at it right now. I've already cried and yelled today, so now I can laugh. So that's a good sign. It's probably because I'm getting my coffee. I love my collagen coffee. I'm really starting to get used to the vanilla one. Yesterday I wasn't too sure about it. The day before, I don't know. But now that I've had it, I'm really getting used to it. I really do still prefer the salted caramel and cannot wait until the 1st for more to come in. What I wish these companies would do, especially Perfect Keto, is make a sample of all their products and sell me a whole sample pack or something so I can try all of it, because I don't know if I can drink the electrolyte ones without having a reaction, and it's all expensive. So go in there and make little sample packs that someone can buy all of it, like samples of all your electrolytes, samples of all your collagens and proteins, and maybe exogenous ketones, even though that's not something I would use. And sell them as group package samples so we can try it. I get you would make more money if we didn't and we actually bought the whole thing, but what if we don't like it? What if our brains are saying, well, we're not going to try it because we're allergic to it and we can't drink it and we just wasted $30. However, if I could try it really cheaply and I'm not allergic and I like it, you would get a lot of money out of me because you're already getting over $100 a month out of me on the collagen. So, yeah, just saying. If anyone works for them who happens to see this, can you make that happen for all of us? Get us some sample stuff. Like, I wish all these brands would do some sample stuff, because some of it can taste really bad or have reactions, like whey protein. I have reactions to some whey protein. So ladies, you're not alone if you have an emotional period month, which I hate that word. If your Shark Week makes you crazy, it makes you turn into a shark, welcome to my club. It also makes me a crying little baby as well. Makes my weight go up. Makes my ketones drop. But it's okay, because thank God it only lasts a week. And then my weight's going to start falling back down. And hopefully my ketones go back where they belong. I did not... Okay, you saw what I ate today. So I didn't have fat on wings like I normally do. So I added some fat by... And it's not a lot of fat today at all. I think I'm getting 10 from the coffee, 10 from butter, and then the mayonnaise stuff I used, the Duke's olive oil mayonnaise, only had 5 fat grams. So I'm at 25 fat grams today. I decided to see if during that time of the month does better if I lower my fat intake. Because I noticed when my fat intake is lower, my ketones go up drastically because it's burning the fat off my body. So we will see. And I'm hoping it warms up soon, because this crazy not hot stuff is driving me crazy. It is June. It is time to hit the water. And I've been in the water and I can't. And today is the longest day of summer. It's the summer solstice and I can't even get in the pool. What is up with you weather? I mean, oh my gosh. This year is insane. Like wildfires in Australia, a coronavirus, the protesters and rioters, the bad cops, and there's tons of good cops. So, the earthquakes, there's earthquakes going on and asteroids coming to Earth, gonna skip by us, thank God. Murder hornets. A dust cloud is coming. Worst hurricane season ever is coming. Snow is going on in places of the U.S. right now. What is going on? Has the world turned upside down? Like, also, what you probably haven't heard of is now they are saying that they have proof that there are parallel universes now. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention about the aliens? You know, they emitted those UFOs, and there's a whole list of stuff. Every single day you can find something new and crazy that's been leaked out, and then you don't actually hear about it unless you go looking, because it's being hidden by all the craziness going on. Okay, please don't take this the wrong way, but Some men just got arrested for vandalism because there was a Black Lives Matters plastic sign up, and the men went, and I don't know what they put on it. It could have been something horrifying, which I hope it wasn't, and I don't know what they did. They shouldn't have done it, but they've been arrested for vandalism. However, the writers who are burning down our Target, stealing our TVs, writing whatever slurs they want everywhere of any kind, taking over a whole Seattle city blocks, 6 blocks worth or something, graffitiing and destroying that place to pieces and putting up walls and not letting you in when they kill someone. They're not being arrested. They're not breaking any laws, right? And they're ripping down all these statues. And they're not breaking the law. Yeah, it works both ways. Both people are breaking the law, period. Also, you might want to do your all's research who wants Aunt Jemima to change, because to me it's racist to pull her off because she made tons of money. She was a real person. She used her money for good, and you're just going to rip her off of it because you think it's racist? Well, she didn't think so. And neither did the actress who played on Gone with the Wind and won awards. She didn't think it was racist either. Y'all tearing down the wrong history. You're never gonna learn if you erase everything. Like, I just don't even understand. I kind of thought it was funny. There's a meme going around right now about Cracker Jacks and Cracker Barrel and all that crap that they want the name should be like changed because to Caucasian or something, because you know they're making fun of white people. Well, actually, Cracker Barrel's not. Crackers used to be sold in barrels. That's where it got its name from. And Cracker Jacks, I thought, was from like firecrackers or something. I don't know where their name came from, but who cares? Like, who cares? Okay, so I don't know. I just think it's like a mob mentality right now. I don't even think people understand what they're standing for right this second and fighting against. Because the Aunt Jemima one, no, that's crazy. And the same with Gone with the Wind, that's pretty crazy because they got some awards and they're very proud of them. Well, they were. So just don't be a sheep. Just really look into something. Just like when I was dying watching Trump's speech last night, where he was talking about the whole hand shaking when he was lifting his water, when he was almost, I could tell he was almost falling down those ramps, and I know how slippery it is, especially being out there in the sun all day. And that was just so funny when he literally explained what happened in his speech and a bunch of other stuff. But it's true. The news are just taking things out of content. Like, it is making the cops look worse. It is making, okay, this is not racist. Please do not start yelling at me, but it is making black people that are protesting look worse, too. Because there's millions who is protesting peacefully, lovingly, standing up in front of the rioters to stop them, and they are dying for that. And they are getting hurt. But because of all the crazy anarchists, Antifas, all the insane being paid by George Soros people, is destroying what matters and making everyone look bad. And it's horrible. And people, I'm a Trump supporter, and I can see what they are doing to you. And they're making you look bad when you just want to stand out there and be peaceful. But for the love of God, please don't bring your children out there. I get you want to show them history, but you don't want to put their lives in danger either. I mean, look at that poor little girl. I know they were egging the cops on. I know someone threw something at them and all that stuff, but that poor innocent child, no matter what she did or didn't do, she should have never been there in the first place. I mean, when has protests been peaceful? It doesn't happen anymore. Martin Luther King had tons of peaceful marches, but it is very hard to have one now. So, I'm going to shut up. Remember, women, it's okay. Our hormones will drive us crazy, but we will get through this, and it's okay. And it's really hard not to talk about what's going on in the world. I told myself I wasn't going to talk about it, but it's really hard not to. So, I'm going to do my ketones in the morning, my blood sugars. I will take a weigh-in, and I'm just going to go ahead and weigh in every day. I changed my mind. I'm just going to weigh in every day so you can see what is happening to me, so you won't feel so bad if it's happening to you. And then if your weight's not going up, but you're not losing, you can be proud that your weight didn't go up and just ride that little wave until it's over, and then I'm sure your weight will start dropping again. Maybe even a whoosh. So I get really swollen from it. Like, I am miserable and don't want to wear clothes or anything. Like, I have a bra on right now and I'm ready to rip it off. So yeah, I don't, when I wear shirts like this, I usually don't wear a bra, but my boyfriend's like, oh no, you can't do that, blah blah blah. Yeah, I keep trying to remind him that most countries, the women don't walk around with bras on all the time. They just wear it if they want to, because all a bra is going to do is make you a little more perkier looking and hide your nipples. But we all have nipples, okay? We got cold in our nipples show. Who cares? Like, I'm not a pro bra person, even though I always wear one because it makes my boobs look better. If I had a boob job, I would never wear a bra again. I will tell you that right now. Never ever wear a bra again if I had fake boobs. So yeah, I would not waste a single penny on a bra. So I'm going to shut up because this ain't making no sense anymore and I'm just rambling. So yeah, remember, every Thursday night at 7 o'clock, I am going to do some lives as long as my internet is going and there's no storms. And tomorrow is Monday and I'll do a weigh-in. I'm just going to go back to weighing in every day. Even if my weight goes up, I know what to blame. Little Aunt Flo.